When you think of full-size American SUVs, two names usually make the conversation: Cadillac and Chevrolet. Cadillac has long ruled the luxury SUV game, but Chevy Suburban has given them a run for their money in the last decade, especially with the 2025 edition. But now, Cadillac has just unveiled the 2026 Escalade in a bid to go head-to-head with their rival's flagship beast. Let's look at which of these two giants should occupy your driveway in 2026 and why. The Cadillac Escalade is a statement of wealth and prestige, often the SUV of choice for celebrities, CEOs, and anyone who wants to make a grand entrance. While the Chevrolet Suburban, on the other hand, is a legendary monster of utility, space, and family practicality, a vehicle that's been hauling people and camping gear for nearly 90 years. The 2026 Cadillac Escalade has arrived with all the flash, tech, and prestige to take its place as the American SUV, despite Chevy's Suburban being the bigger, tougher, and more durable vehicle of the two. Let's take a look at the exterior design of both cars. Number 1. Exterior design. The Cadillac Escalade has always been about pomp and glamour, announcing itself like a red carpet guest from a mile away. And the new 2026 model is no exception. It's not trying to blend in, it's here to be seen. The front fascia of the 2026 Escalade is dominated by Cadillac's latest shield-shaped grille, now slightly wider with a jewel-like mesh pattern. This is flanked by vertically stacked LED headlights that are a Cadillac signature, but this time they're slimmer and sharper than in previous models. To add a futuristic touch to the vehicle, a full-width DRL strip now runs through the middle. The side profile is all clean lines and big presence, with 22-inch wheels standard and 24-inch alloys available if you really want to make a statement. In the rear, the Escalade stays true to its iconic tall vertical taillights, but now they come with a crystal-like lighting signature that glows in patterns when you approach. It's dramatic, bold, and unmistakably Cadillac. How can Chevy manage to beat that? The 2026 Chevrolet Suburban is its own unique kind of commander. The redesign leans into rugged sophistication with a bigger, squared-off grille that varies by trim, C-shaped LED headlights that give it a modern edge, and a more muscular hood that looks always ready for adventure. The real variety is in the Suburban's wheel options, which range from 18 inches for the work-ready trims up to 22 inches for the high country luxury version. Out back, the Suburban's taillights are slimmer than before, with a subtle LED signature running along the sides. Where the Escalade makes a statement, the Suburban gets the job done. The Escalade has the exterior of an auto extrovert, and the Suburban is more like the dependable friend who's as comfortable in a tux as he is in work boots. The cool thing about the American SUV market is that there's something for everybody depending on your needs. The price ranges are also as diverse as the design and utility options. Number 2. Price and value. The 2026 Cadillac Escalade remains the flagship of GM's SUV lineup, and it's priced accordingly. Expect the base luxury trim to start around a whopping $87,000, climbing up to $155,000 and beyond. But this pricing isn't just about classicism. If you go all in on the Escalade V with every available enhancement installed, that money will fetch you cutting-edge tech, premium materials, and an unmistakable badge. Trims like Premium Luxury and Sport Platinum add adaptive suspension, a 36-speaker AKG audio system, and semi-aniline leather seats. On the other hand, the 2026 Chevrolet Suburban aims to maintain its base customership of soccer moms and large cookout-loving families, instead of going Hollywood with pricing. The price range starts much more modestly around $61,000 for the base LS trim, but can climb into the $90,000+ range if you go for a fully loaded high country with all-wheel drive. The Suburban doesn't offer the same ultra-luxury features as the Escalade, but in higher trims, it comes surprisingly close, with ventilated leather seats, a premium Bose audio system, adaptive air suspension, and a panoramic sunroof. So the Escalade comes with the price tag and the bragging rights, but the Suburban gives you 90% of the capability for much less. That's why the next question is, what exactly are you getting for your money when it comes to performance? Number 3, performance. The 2026 Cadillac Escalade starts strong, literally. The Escalade's standard models get a 6.2-liter V8 engine with 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This means that the Escalade comes with a big, powerful engine that makes it fast, strong, and smooth to drive. It's got plenty of speed for an SUV its size and enough pulling power to tow heavy stuff without breaking its bumper. The 10-speed automatic transmission means gear shifts are so smooth you'll barely notice. Basically, the 2026 Cadillac Escalade is a luxury SUV with the power of a truck. You can also spec a 3.0-liter Duramax inline-6 diesel if you want torque and efficiency over outright speed. But the crown jewel is the Escalade V, a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, pushing an outrageous 682 horsepower, capable of hitting 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. For a nearly 3-ton SUV, that's borderline absurd. When it comes to bones and engines, the 2026 Chevrolet Suburban is quite similar to the Escalade. Lower trims start with a 5.3-liter V8, making 355 horsepower, while mid and upper trims can be optioned with the same 420 horsepower, 6.2-liter V8, or the Duramax diesel. The Suburban is no slouch. It's a serious workhorse on wheels. When properly equipped, this beast is capable of towing up to 8,300 pounds. On the road, the Escalade feels more insulated and composed thanks to Cadillac's magnetic ride control and optional air ride adaptive suspension. While the Suburban is tuned for stability and capability. Don't get it twisted, it still offers comfortable rides, but it is a bit more truck-like with its feedback. If you're looking for a speed demon with sheer presence, the Escalade should rule your driveway. But if you're more into durability and muscle, the Suburban is the one for you. The real differences between these two vehicles become more apparent when you step inside. Number 4, interior and technology. When you open the door to the 2026 Cadillac Escalade, it feels like stepping into a high-end lounge. The dashboard is dominated by a curved 55-inch OLED display stretching from the driver's side across to the passengers. The driver gets to ride in style with a customizable 14.2-inch gauge cluster, a center infotainment touchscreen, and a passenger display, all seamlessly connected. The interior design materials range from rich leather to real wood and brushed metal. The seats are not only beautiful, but also very comfy. Heating, ventilation, and adjustable massages are of course included, ranging from 16 to even 30 different ways, depending on the trim. If you are a lover of music, a ride in the 2026 Cadillac Escalade will feel like heaven. Cadillac's collaboration with Grammy-winning Austrian audio company AKG makes sure the Escalade goes from an SUV to a mini concert hall with the AKG Studio Reference Audio System. This system boasts 36 to 40 speakers with surround sound. The 2026 Escalade's navigation isn't just a map. It feels more like augmented reality, projecting directions right over the road ahead like something out of a sci-fi movie. Speaking of sci-fi features, the Super Cruise feature takes the wheel for you on compatible highways, letting you cruise hands-free in total confidence. And for those in the back, there are 2 massive 12.6-inch screens that turn the rear seats into a rolling movie theater. Whether it's music, movies, or just the feeling of letting the car do the work, the Escalade makes sure every seat is the best seat. The Suburban is the Cadillac's more work-ready cousin. Now, this does not mean it doesn't offer comfort. The driver's seat is embedded with a crisp 17.7-inch center touchscreen in higher trims, flanked by a dedicated digital gauge cluster. Though it doesn't have an Escalade-style OLED wall, it's quick, responsive, and easy to use. Depending on the trim, you can wrap yourself in soft leather seating, enjoy heated and ventilated seats in both the front and second rows, and let a Bose premium audio system with up to 12 speakers fill the cabin with a rich, balanced sound. The Escalade beats the Suburban in all these categories, but the Suburban truly shines when it comes to space. If you keep all 3 rows up, you still get a massive 41.5 cubic feet of cargo room behind the 3rd row. That's almost an entire compact SUV's worth of storage without folding a single seat. Imagine then if you drop everything flat. The Suburban transforms into a rolling cargo bay of 144.7 cubic feet. As impressive as the Escalade is, its max capacity is around 121 cubic feet. This makes a big difference if you're hauling sports gear, moving furniture, or packing for a cross-country trip. If your priority is status, cutting-edge tech, and a cabin that feels like a luxury suite, the bold and beautiful 2026 Escalade is the ultimate American luxury SUV for you. But if you prioritize space, practicality, and value, the Chevrolet Suburban is the smarter buy. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.